Welcome back, everybody, to Empyrion Galactic Survival Alpha 9. I'm an old guy gaming, and we're continuing our adventure here on the planet Icodonis, which does not look very much at all like the old Icodonis. And it's probably not anything at all like it now that I think about it because of the changes they made. Anyway, we have what appears to be the drone base right over yonder. Yep. Oh, it's an abandoned drone base. Okay, that's better. That means it's probably not going to shoot at us. I found another medium arrestrum deposit in just neutral territory, so we don't have to worry about rep, but we do have a drone over here that's a little too close for comfort, and it looks like there might even be... a troop transport or something flying up in the sky there. I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. Is it moving? You know what? Let's actually go investigate that before we hit this arrestrum deposit. I don't know if that's a fixed base or if it's a ship or what that is. I mean, usually, you know, the floating bases are not that high in the sky. What in the hell is that thing? It's got my curiosity piqued. It is really high up, whatever it is. Watch it be like some kind of enemy ship and it'll blow me up or something. What? Okay, it's a tree in the sky. Right in the atmospheric burn zone too. I wonder why it's not burning up. How funny is that? Yeah, we got a little bit of a glitch there, don't we? Alright, well, now we know what it is. Let's head on back towards that arrestrum deposit, which is over here. And we'll mine that guy up, and then maybe we'll luck out and we'll find a Zask deposit in neutral territory too. Or in Polaris territory. Either way, either one would work because we are honored with the Polaris for all the Xerax that we've smoked. That's funny though that that tree's like way up in the sky like that. A little bit of a bug, I would say. Yeah, I think. Let's see something here. Okay, forgot to start my timer. So we're just going to hand mine some of this arrestrum. It is a medium deposit, so I don't know if I'm going to mine the whole thing out. Of course, if we did, that'd give us a lot of E for quite some time. Here, level out. Let's make sure we're right over it here. Oh, we got enemies right there. Wow, I'm glad I checked. Alright, well this will allow us to get some more XP and some more Talon rep back. It's just about ready to jump out of the ship, too. Okay, what? That's a troop ship. I think. Is that a troop transport? Yes. Say goodnight, Gracie. Boom. Alright. We should be getting close to being back to friendly with Talon now, I would think. Okay, let's get down low. Yeah, they didn't appreciate me blowing their troop transport up. We'll just kind of stay down in the trees and we'll kill all of these Xerax. It's a good thing I brought lots of ammo. Actually, you know what? I don't have a ton of ammo. So I'm gonna have to be a little more conservative here. Try and get headshots in. Wouldn't be a big deal to jump back to a Garrock and make some more if we have to, though, which we might have to do. There you guys are. What the hell is that thing? Oh, a Ripper. Huh, that's new. I don't remember ever seeing that before. Must be new to Alpha 9. It's too bad it wasn't safe to get out and loot these guys. They probably got some good stuff on, but I'm going to say it probably isn't safe to do that. Is that a drone incoming, or is that the one we killed earlier? I think it's the one we killed off earlier. Some more troops here. These guys must have replaced the little bat things that the Xerax used to have with them. Alright. Okay, any more enemies right within the vicinity of this deposit? Don't see any more. So I think we're safe to get out and start mining now. Let's change our view for a second. Top of this. Okay. Okay, we're just going to sit right on top of the cockpit here so we can scooch in really fast. Should probably eat something, huh? We are taking a little bit of radiation being close to the warp drive. Okay, I think we're good here. Alright, let's do this. I should probably repair my drill here soon too. We want to keep an eye out for drones, and it did say a patrol vessel was coming after us too, so just have to be vigilant here. But hey, can't complain, man. We went after Sathium and we ended up getting a restroom instead. Well, we haven't gotten it yet, but soon. We'll go back to Garrock after here. I have to get this drill repaired for one thing, and we're going to need more ammo too, because it is apparent that the game puts those patrols at least around the top indoors. Because I actually remember that happening in Alpha 8 though too. Excuse me. There we go. Yeah, this will give us a nice little jump start. we looking for enemy action here? Okay, I think we're okay for the time being. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut the camera here and just keep mining this. I might actually just mine the whole thing. We'll see. And then when I'm done, I'll jump in the ship and start scouting for a Z deposit. And once I find one, then I'll bring you guys back at that point and we'll get some Z. Okay, so I'll be back in just a bit. Alright guys, I'm back. I ended up mining out all of that Arrestrum. And we have almost 2 full stacks. So that's going to set us up for Arrestrum for quite some time. I also got my reputation back up to friendly with Talon, and I noticed that it says mine ore in Talon territory, none if reputation is friendly or better. I was thinking that we had to be honored, so apparently we are good to go. And since I haven't found any more Z, we're going to go ahead and head back to this one since we've already cleared the place anyway. And I don't have a lot of ammo left anyway. And we're going to mine this one up. And then we'll be set for quite some time, actually, I think, on both Z and E. And then we're still going to have to go after Sath and Sathium and Neodymium, though. Let's just make sure the area is still clear here. I think that it is. And we got to be really careful that we don't shoot Talons this time. Did not mean to do that last time, but some of those guys are pretty big. Huh, cool. Looks like they changed the model on them too. So we're pretty much right over the Z deposit right now. And I don't see any Xerax anywhere nearby, so I think we'll probably be okay. So let's go ahead and park the ship here. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's just fill it back up, make sure we got full fuel. Oxygen's good. Alright. Are we safe? Nothing nasty gonna come and eat us or shoot us? I think we're good to go here. Okay, let's hit this Z deposit. It'll probably take me a little while to mine all this out too, but like I said, once we have it done, we will be in good shape. Oh, you know what? I forgot to cover my mining hole back up on that Arrestrum deposit, so I will do that before we leave this planet, because it's a pretty deep hole. If anyone fell in it that didn't have a... Well, it would not be good if anyone fell in it, we'll put it that way. So I'll go cover that back up, and we'll make sure and cover this one up too. It's kind of spread out all over the place, but that's okay. All things considered, it's pretty easy pickings compared to, like, say, a lava planet or someplace like that. Let's grab this one on top first. There we go. So we got 10 onto that one. But yeah, it's going to take me a little while to dig all this out. It's kind of spread out all over the place. But we will we'll get it all. Hopefully, I think our drill will last long enough to get it all. It should. But it's definitely going to need to either be repaired or replaced once we're done here, for sure. We're about 3.3 meters from the center of the deposit. Looks like we have maybe 3 little nodes right here next to each other. Bigger one. We got 57 out of that one. And 17 out of that. Alright guys, well, you know the drill. I'm basically going to stay here and mine all the rest of these nodes out, and when I'm finished, I'll bring you guys back, and then we'll go back. We're probably going to go back to Garak, resupply, and then we're going to hit that other planet, and hopefully we'll find Sathium on that planet. Alright, so I'll see you guys back here in a bit. Alright guys, we are back on Garak. We finished mining out that Zask deposit, and I'll show you how much we got here. I went back and filled in the hole for the restroom, and 2 more nodes magically appeared, so I grabbed those. We have just a little bit more E as well. So let's see, let's hop out here. Make sure everything's topped off in the ship here. So yeah, we ended up with basically 2 full stacks of E and 19 more, and then almost a full stack of Z. So we did really well with that stuff. So what we need to do now is we're going to put this stuff in and start smelting it up. But I also want to probably just make a new drill. Let's just make a new drill. And we'll store this one for now and maybe repair it later. I don't know. We'll see. Otherwise, I'd have to make a repair station, and I don't really want to do that right here. So we got that going. Let's see. Do we have... We're kind of a little bit low-ish on Promethium again. Not enough to worry about. I think we're doing okay on drill charges. Let's just grab the rest of the ones that we do have. And we will... let's make a couple more of those, which we want to go here for, I think. Oh, we're... Okay, Promethium pellets. Yeah, alright. I want to leave a couple of these here, just in case. But looks like we better put Promethium back on our list of things that we need as well. What else do I need to do before we take off again for the other planet? I think we're in pretty good shape. We got plenty of food here. Looks like we have enough pentaxid to make the jump to that other planet. And we still have enough fuel. I mean, we don't have a ton of fuel, and we have a full stack of biofuel as a backup if we end up needing it. So let's grab the fresh drill here, and then I think while we're gone, we might as well just get this all cooked up and get this all cooked up. That should be enough. It's great that we got that, man. I was not expecting to oh, I know what we needed to do. We need to make some more ammo. Okay, doggone it. Let's stop all this. Wish there was a way you could, like, just clear the whole thing. I wonder, can you do that by turning it off? No, it doesn't look that way. Oh yeah, we need to make some ammo. So let's go here, and if we do this, that will give us quite a bit there. 100 times 100 is 10,000 rounds. Do we really need that many? I don't think we need that many. That's a lot of ammo. Let's cut this down to 20,000 rounds. There's 1,500 in a stack, so if we make 30, that'll give us 2 stacks. And that's even assuming we have enough to make that many. Maybe we don't, I don't know. Okay, so once that's done, then we can go back to our Zask. So we just need a stack-ish of that and a couple stack-ishes of this. Okay, so basically, guys, I'm just going to wait for our ammo to finish cooking up here. Shouldn't take too long. And then the plan will be that we will hop back up into space. And now we're going to hit Vuil. I think that's how you pronounce that. And it's an ice planet. Ice planets pretty much always have Sathium on them. And we should be able to find Sath and Neo. We need Neo too, as a matter of fact, on that planet. If we see any promo deposits, we'll probably hit those too. So I will bring you back when we enter the atmosphere of Vuil, and we will go from there. Okay, so I'll be back in just a bit. Alright, welcome back, guys. We are drifting into the planet Vuil, and hopefully we will find ourselves some Sath and some Neo on this planet. I expect to. And once we can get a good supply of that, well, then we should be able to head on back to Cauldron and resume our original intended play on that planet. So let's see, what class is this guy? This is a class 3, which is good, so it's not going to be huge. And we do have 10 Saths and 9 Neos, so we should have no problem whatsoever finding those ores. We got something off to the south here. Let's check that out first. I'm curious to see if there's any changes in on the snow planets in Alpha 9-2. There's a cobalt deposit. We don't really need cobalt. We're in pretty good shape on cobalt. We are honored with Polaris, and we are friendly again with Talon. A large Sath deposit. Okay. Now, we have a drone here. Oh, by the way, we need to reload our guns. Let's take this guy out. And then we're going to have to see if we have ground troops around this deposit like we did before. No, but we got an abominable snowman there. Snow golem. Alright, let's hop out and loot that. Oh, nice. We got a couple fusion cells. Clipped into him. Okay, I want to say they made those guys a little tougher, which they should be tougher. They used to be way too easy to kill. Where'd he go? There he is. Still has good stuff on him, though. That's good to know. I didn't look and see how much XP I got from that. Alright, let's just kind of take a quick look-see around and make sure there aren't any hostiles, ice columns included, before we hop out and hit this Sathium. I don't see anything in visual range. We should assume that drones could still come in, so we'll have to keep an eye out for those guys for sure. Alright. Let's just make sure all this stuff's topped off. I think we're in pretty good shape. So let's hop into our drone here and mine up some Sath. Oh, so this is node Sathium, not voxel Sathium. Alright. Or maybe it's always been node Sathium. I can't remember. Well, when I say always, since they started doing that. I think maybe it has, now that I think about it. Nice, big old chunks, though. We're going to get a good haul out of this one, because this is a large deposit. Might take me a little while to get it all mined out, though. But hopefully this will be the only time we have to do any significant mining by hand. Because the next time we go mining, we'll be able to take our mining vessel with us on the back of our capital vessel. And then we'll be able to do some more large-scale mining than we can do by hand. Let's zoom in just a little bit. And keep our eyes peeled for drones. There we go. 127 off that big rock. The one nice thing about the Sath deposits is that they seem to be a little more clustered together, whereas the Zask and the Arestrums seem to be more spread out, so you have to dig a lot more for it. So even though this is a large deposit, it might not actually take us any longer, or maybe not even as long, to mine as the other ones did. Of course, I did most of that off camera, so you guys didn't actually see how long it took me to do that. It took quite a while. Between the two of them, probably close to an hour of real time, I would say. So I just put my music on and rocked out while we mined. And so far, so good. $189 out of that one. Good. All right, guys. Well, same old, same old. I will bring you back when we are finished with this deposit and when we are ready to hit the first Neo deposit that we find. Okay, so I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, we're back. Finally found a medium Neo deposit. Pretty much flew around the entire southern hemisphere of the planet. Following the scanners, I found one small Neo deposit and I went ahead and passed it up. And this is the first medium deposit that we found. So we kind of went all along through here. Found a few more Sath deposits. This is the small Neo deposit that we found down here. And then the scanners kind of led me up through this way, back around, and then now kind of up here. Killed several drones while we went around the planet and looted most of them. So I got some extra components, killed a few more ice golems as well. So we got a little more Zask and a little more Restrum from that. But now I think we're ready to give this a shot. Just want to kind of look around and make sure there aren't any. Yeah, there's a monster right there. Ice golem. We should kill him so he doesn't pester us. So let's do that, and then we'll get mining on this Neo. Depending upon how much we get out of it, I might hit the small one or look for at least another medium. Maybe. Because I don't want to spend a lot of time, you know, mining right now by hand. Because once we get the capital ship going, you know, then of course we can use our mining vessel. So, as long as this gives us enough to make that capital vessel, and probably make 6 mining lasers, I think we'll be good to go. Also, I am now level 24 from all the kills that we did earlier in the episode on those ground troops, and then all the drones I've been knocking out. I just turned 24, so we are almost max level now on our skills. So very close to that level 24 right there. Okay, so let's hop out of here, and our food's okay, oxygen's okay. Let's top that food off anyway, just because I'm afraid that stuff's going to probably go bad fairly soon. I kind of don't like these trees here because I can't see very well. See through them very well. Wow, look at those trees though. Those look really nice. It's the first time I've actually paid that close attention. Partly because the trees on the other planets are alien trees, whereas these are your typical evergreen, so they're more recognizable. That looks really good, actually. Nice graphics here. Okay, let's swap in the drone here. Get the drill out. And punch a hole down here and get some Neo. Oh, nice. Okay, so this is actually a voxel deposit instead of a what I call a node deposit. I'm not sure what the actual official term is for it. This will make things a little bit easier. texture that they use for the Neo looks just like the filler texture. But anyway, I think it's about time for us to wrap this episode up anyway, guys. So, when I come back in the next episode, my plan will be... Yeah, there goes the timer. My plan will be that we'll probably be back on Cauldron. So what I'm going to do, assuming I get enough Neo to, to make the ship and some lasers at least, which I'm sure I will. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to... Do we have company? Oh, shit! Oh, man, he hurts. I heard something right when I was trying to do my outro there that sounded suspicious. Dang! Alright, let's get back in here and show him the error of his ways. My word. They have definitely made these guys tougher. Holy crap. I think he only hit me once and he took my health down like 2/3. And it definitely takes more shots to kill him too, which is good. Like I said, I've always thought those guys were way weaker than they should be. Oh my goodness, that hurt. Alright, well that was exciting. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, we will, next time I see you, if all goes according to plan, I'll see you back on Cauldron, and we will be geared up and ready to get started building our warp shuttle and 6 laser drills to put on the camo miner, and then we'll be ready to actually head to the stars. I'm very excited because remember we have something like 53 planets and over 100 playfields on this server, so there's a lot of stuff for us to explore, and I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, all right guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Come and hang out with us on Discord if you want to. Come and hang out with me on live stream. I do live stream several times a week, including the Empyrion on Wednesday evenings on the multiplayer server. Well, this server, but with friends, so multiplayer mode as opposed to single player. And also, I just want to remind you once again that I am out the last 2 weeks in January, and I will not be making any new content at that time. I'm trying to pre-record a few Empyrion videos, and we'll kind of stagger those out. But you won't get steady Empyrion content during that time while I'm away. And then when I get back, you will resume making Empyrion videos and having fun in this awesome game. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.